This is Talkin' Mule Deer with your hosts Steve Belinda and Jodi Stemler. Talkin' Mule Deer takes you on a journey to learn more about the Mule Deer Foundation, mule deer and black-tailed deer biology and management, tips and tactics for hunting, conservation issues, and even features some of our corporate and celebrity partners. Now, let's start talking mule deer.
Hello again, this is Jodi Stemler. We're at the 2019 SHOT Show.
And I'm Steve Belinda, and we are here to promote an upcoming event that's near and dear to us, the 2019 Western Hunting and Conservation Expo that serves as really an MDF annual convention. And we've got the president and CEO of the Mule Deer Foundation, Miles Moretti, and
glad to be here.
Our MC of ceremonies, Rob Keck.
Hey, 11th year I think it is, 11th or 12th. But
Rob is probably one of the most well-known voices in conservation, just because that voice alone can inspire nations. And Rob,
She's saying you have a face for radio.
Oh, I know that.
Well, he's got a face for TV too, but he does a really good radio show because you are the director of conservation for Bass Pro Shops.
That's right.
Chairman of the board for Wonders of Wildlife, and you have your own radio show for
Well,
Bass
I do.
Pro.
It's actually Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. We're on Sirius every Saturday, 9 Central. And again at 4 Central. And we cover everything conservation, hunting, fishing, and the great outdoors.
That's outstanding. So, Rob, as Steve said, you're the master of ceremonies at Hunt Expo, and you're also very much a professional hunter and outdoorsman, and we'll talk about your upcoming turkey hunt because we were just hearing about the Osceolas working in your blind there. But Miles and Rob, we are just a few days away from the Western Hunting and Conservation Expo opening for 2019. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect this year. Why should people still figure out a way to get there?
Well, we're going to have over 500 exhibitors this year. It's the biggest show in our 13-year history. We expect record crowds. We have something for everybody, whether you're just a first-time hunter or just you need new gear. You can get just about anything you want at our show. We have great seminars on how-to tips. You can bring your kids, shoot bows. We have a youth experience, so there's just about a little bit of everything. We have some world-class auctions, great entertainment, and the best MC in the country.
Well, I don't know about that, but I can tell you this.
There was a $20 bill passing.
It was. But there is no question, this is the greatest family outdoor activity indoors. I mean, everything is there. When I look at some of those auctions that they have, the money that is raised that goes back to conservation, the 200 special tags there from the state of Utah, and the people that come there from all around the world, all walks of life, and all wanting to participate in some way or another. Just look at the name itself, Western Hunting and Conservation. They live it, they deliver it, and just an honor for me to be part of that, to be able to give that message from the podium, to share with people some of the important things that are going on right now with the challenges to conservation, whether it's grizzly bear management, you name it. And, boy, some of the hunts that they have, if you haven't booked a hunt for this year, outfitters that are there, I mean, you can book anything. You go to Africa, New Zealand, Canada, or right there in the States. You can get it at the expo.
So, Miles, how did you rope Rob into doing this 11 years ago?
Well, he needed a job. So,
I did.
So we felt sorry for him. No.
Not at all.
I've known Rob for many years from my days at the State Wildlife Agency, and when we reached out to him, it was just at a good time, and timing was everything. And let me tell you, he's been a blessing to have there. I mean, he has taught me a lot. When he first started MCing, we had taken over the expo kind of as MDF for the first year. We really didn't know what we were doing. I always say we didn't know what we didn't know. and Rob has been a great help there, and he's continued to help us grow that show. And so it's been great, and I've learned so much, and he's been a really a big part of why our show's grown and gained the notoriety that it has.
Well, a lot of this goes back to the leadership that Miles has given. I think it was one of the blessings for the Mule Deer Foundation. I mean, look how it has grown just since Miles has come into that position. The quality of the people on your board of directors, the projects, the programs, the staff that you've attracted and brought in. I mean, you are delivering in a big, big way and need to be very proud of that, Miles.
Yeah, well, we are, and it's a team effort, and it takes everybody to help us do that.
So Miles, you said record exhibitors this year.
Over 500.
Over 500. You're turning people away because of space.
Yep, we're out. Yep, we got a long waiting list.
That's going to be record attendance.
Yes.
How do you deal with everything that comes at you from, hey, I want to sell a hunt, to someone that wants to speak, or maybe a celebrity that comes and wants to walk the floor and be part of it? I mean, how do you deal with that? I mean, does it take a team to plan all this stuff?
It is, and we're adding more staff all the time because it's becoming not only a year-round planning, it's becoming 18 months, 2 years out. I mean, we have the venue reserved 5 years in the future. It's a big event, and it takes a lot of people, and it takes a lot of a team effort to be able to pull off a show like that, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and with that comes some growing pains. But as we add staff to help take care of that, everybody has their job to do, and everybody does it well. Everybody
should understand that when you come to those banquet events, there's going to be top-line entertainment as well. I mean, you've had some great acts over the years. This year's no exception. And look at some of the celebrity folks that'll be there, but your speakers Friday night, Saturday night. Why don't you share that with them, Miles?
This year we got Rob O'Neill. He's kind of the Navy SEAL that is known for shooting Osama bin Laden when the SEALs went in on that. And we have former Congressman Jason Chaffetz as our Saturday night keynote speaker. He's a best-selling author, Fox News contributor, and former legislator, and he's going to be speaking. And we got Eli Young Band, Low Cash for the new kids, young crowd on Saturday night. And then on Thursday night, our welcome back party is David Lee Murphy, who a lot of people will know his songs, may not know him, but they know his songs.
So you're just saying that Thursday night's for the old folks.
Yeah.
Saturday night for the young folks.
No. David Lee Murphy's going on tour with Kenny Chesney.
Yeah,
I mean,
very good.
Everything's going to be all right.
Kidding.
That's his. That was
and
his.
John's
song.
coming back, right?
John Bear?
Yeah.
Our
auctioneer.
auctioneer, yeah.
Best auctioneer in the world right
there.
Well,
we did decide that our auctions have gotten, since we've added more items this year, we've decided to bring in a young, new up-and-coming auctioneer to help him on Friday day. So he's going to turn over a little, because sometimes Saturday night his voice is gone.
Yeah.
But John just finished doing the Weatherby Awards at Dallas Safari, so he's a well-known traveled auctioneer.
I didn't realize he was there. I was at Dallas Safari Club as well.
He did the Weatherby Awards.
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, and it's almost like John and Rob have, done this enough.
Oh, we have. I love setting it up for John to take it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I actually want to stop there real quick, because there's a lot of people who come to Hunt Expo just for the show floor and may not even really fully understand that we have these evening events.
Good point.
And it's a very important part of the fundraising aspect for Mule Deer Foundation. And so in order for somebody to go, they can go online and get tickets. Is that correct?
They go to huntexpo.com.
And there's a Hunt Expo app now as well that they can download on the Apple Store or get it on Google Play.
But don't wait, because they've been sellouts in past years. Don't be disappointed. Don't come at the last minute and think you're going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
And we talked earlier to John Snow, and we've got a lot of great auction items. That was the Weatherby donation and the mule deer hunt, but some of the things that we have up on the auction are some amazing hunts that are once in a lifetime.
Hey, for the ladies, a ladies auction.
Oh, that's right.
Ladies
How could I
luncheon.
forget
And
the ladies
themed, how's
luncheon on
that themed
Friday?
this year?
The theme is the Roaring 20s, I think.
It is. It's something about partying and misbehaving.
My wife, she showed me this dress, this Roaring 20s dress she found somewhere, and
there's something
the ladies'
for everybody.
luncheon is a lot of fun.
And I got to give a shout out to Miles' wife, Julie, on helping with that one, because she really takes that over and makes sure it's a quality event. And correct me if I'm wrong, you could do online. If you cannot make it, you can still bid.
You can
my gosh.
You can go to online
last year we had,
auctions.
250 online bidders?
Right.
From literally around the world bidding on these great hunts.
There is a portal on the Hunt Expo app
shows
that
you
you
how
can
to do
your bidding through the app, or there is an online bidding process that will be linked from the website, huntexpo.com as well.
Yeah, go to huntexpo.com. That gives you everything you need to know. The other thing that's really exciting about the expo is, as we've seen grow, is the National Archery in the Schools program. We have over 1,200 kids that are going to be shooting archery targets and qualifying to go to other tournaments. And that's, the one thing about our show, is, as Rob said, it's family oriented, and so it's not like a lot of your shows where it's just you don't see any kids. And we have wide aisles because we have big families in Utah. So
lots of strollers.
Yeah, but we really believe in making this a family event, getting everybody involved in the outdoors, recruiting future hunters, and we have a youth experience on the kids can go shoot bows, shoot pellet guns, do a whole bunch fly tying, different things like that they can get kind of hands-on.
And you've got
experience.
a duck calling contest this
We
year.
not only have a duck calling contest, we have an elk calling contest this year. And the duck calling contest is a regional contest that actually qualifies them to go to the national duck calling contest at Stuttgart.
Wow, that's
North Dakota.
huge.
And I bring the
Arkansas.
winners up on stage,
Yep.
the top winners, to open up each night's event. And so you're going to get to hear a little bit of that championship duck calling, elk calling, and maybe even some coyote calling as well.
Yeah.
Well, and for those folks, something that I work with pretty closely is you've got Agency Row, too. You've got all the Western State Fish and Game agencies and their mule deer biologists and leaders there to talk to you about that individual state and, pick their brain. These are folks of the Western Association of Fish and Wildlife Agencies Mule Deer Working Group, and they're the knowledge base for the state that they work in, and take advantage of talking to them. They love to talk.
I tell you, you're going to get a good dose of patriotism as well. That's so important. And I know on Friday night it's going to be elevated to a new level. And we don't mind singing the national anthem, and we all stand for it. We don't mind saying a prayer, and we don't mind giving thanks for all that we've been given. It's just a great, great event. Bring your family, for sure.
Well, I will say, was it a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, it wasn't singing the national anthem. It was Ted Nugent playing his classic national anthem on his guitar, which was just amazing.
Yeah. And we try to make sure that we keep that patriotic theme. It's part of conservation, part of our heritage, and it's a big part of our show.
Oh, and on Saturday they sell a mule.
We sell a mule.
There's a mule that
Yeah.
walks down.
And
the
we
middle
got a
of
mule in the grand ballroom.
We really look forward to seeing you there. I know Miles, Rob takes some time after the expo to decompress. Do you do the same thing? You probably get back out turkey hunting somewhere, don't you?
Well, I'm going to leave this SHOT Show Friday, and Saturday you're going to find me calling turkeys in Kansas. I love to winter hunt them when you have these big bachelor groups of gobblers. I talked to my rancher buddy the other day, said, Rob, I counted 98 going single file across the bean field. All of them had swinging beards. I said, just mark their location. I'll be there.
That'll be great. That sounds like a good time for
It
sure.
is. It is. Absolutely.
Well, we'll want to hear those hunt stories at Hunt Expo. But until then, we've got to get going today. But thank you so much, guys. And for those of you who are interested in going to Hunt Expo, it's not too late. You can still get floor tickets. It may be too late for auction, but you can still try. Go on to the www.huntexpo.com. Download the Hunt Expo app on the Apple App Store, or on Google Play as well for your Android. Come out to Salt Lake City. It is an incredible event. You come once, you will come every year. Thank you very much for your time today. Until next time, this is Jodi Stemler.
And I'm Steve Belinda. And if you see these guys when they're walking around on the floor, please tell them thank you for all they do. Till next time, we're signing off from Talkin' Mule Deer.
The 2019 Western Hunting and Conservation Expo opens this Thursday, February 14th at 10 a.m. in the Salt Palace Convention Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, and runs through Sunday, February 17th. There's so much to see and do, and it's fun for the entire family. You don't want to miss this year's Western Hunting and Conservation Expo, so get your tickets for the show floor and to all the evening auction banquets by going to www.huntexpo.com or through the Hunt Expo app. Thanks for talking mule deer with Steve Belinda and Jodi Stemler. The Mule Deer Foundation is the only conservation group in North America dedicated to restoring, improving, and protecting mule deer and black-tailed deer and their habitat. MDF is a strong voice for hunters in access, wildlife management, and conservation policy issues. To find out more, visit www.muledeer.org and stay tuned for the next episode of Talkin' Mule Deer.